Hey family, Michelle here from supersfarm, and I made a huge mistake. Yesterday I was working in my work shed, which is where I have the racks with my seedlings, and I had the heater on, but because I was working in here, I turned the heaters off. And I got some troubling news yesterday. My middle daughter was in a car accident. She is fine. Thank you to the Most High for protecting her and covering her. But it was enough to bring me out of the work shed for the whole day. I went back to the house. I made dinner, and me and Super actually were in the bed by like 8 o'clock. And our temperatures dipped below freezing last night. Our temperatures went down to 30. It was for about 5 hours. So the heaters were not on in this shed through that time. When I got up this morning and I realized it, I came down to the shed and turned the heaters on. I picked up the camera to record some footage of that, but my battery was dead, of course. So the temperatures at that time were 30 degrees outside, and in the shed it was 32. So I've since turned on the heaters. That was about maybe 5 o'clock this morning or so, when I woke up and I came down here and I was like, oh crap. We didn't even turn on the taps. We turned on the taps to the water. We forgot to turn on the heat light to the well house. I mean, we were just beat. We had an emotional taxing day yesterday. And after we ate dinner, I made some potato soup. It was really good. It fed our tummies and fed our souls, and we called it a night and didn't really have a care about anything else going on once I knew that my daughter was safe and resting. So that is where we're at. I already have it in my mind that I'm going to have to restart my pepper seeds. Peppers at a young age, or at any age really, do not like cold temperatures. They will stunt, and rather than wait to see if they're going to stunt, I'm going to go ahead and drop those seeds. I don't use all the seeds in my seed packet, just because that's a lot of seeds you get. I mean, you get sometimes 30, 40, 50, 100 seeds. So there may be a couple varieties where I may have used the last. I'll see that when I get to it. But I'm going to go ahead and start all my pepper seeds over again. And we'll see how the tomatoes do. Tomatoes don't like freezing. I mean, not many spring crops other than your brassicas, your early spring crops, but not many like spring, summer, like true summer crops like cold temperatures. My roselle looks damaged, which I have to start those over. Roselle is our main herb crop that we make our tea with, so I have to start those over. And I'm gonna just go from there. I am not going to stress about it. It was a mistake that I wish didn't happen, but if it's as simple as being behind a few weeks and just starting the seeds now, it will be okay. So I'm just gonna walk around and kind of show you my grow racks and the damage that I can see, and we're just gonna pick it up and go from here. Thanks for joining, family. We appreciate you, and we are so blessed to be able to share this journey with you. So thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Peace and blessings from supersfarm. So I have this little space heater here. That little thing actually puts off a nice amount of heat. I got it from Amazon. I can link it down below if you're interested. And I have this heater here. This is one that Super got me. And I have this space heater here. That little white heater, it's called My Heat. I bought 4 of those from Amazon along with 4 wool blankets last year because the intention of doing that was that each of the members of our family that live here at the house, if the power were to go out, could have a little personal heater along with the wool blanket, and they can be powered by the portable power bank. I'm just drawing a blank. I'm so distracted and disgusted. I'm losing my words. But anyway, that they could be powered by a portable power bank. So that's why I had those little bitty heaters. And they've come actually in hand. Those little things are quite powerful and we've used them. My daughter has one in her room, even when the power is not out. But I refuse to turn on the heat because I'm like, no, use your heater. I don't want to heat the whole house up and you're the only one that's cold. So she'll use it and it warms her room. Like, it warms her whole room up. You can really tell the difference when you walk in there and she's got that little heater on. So anyway, just a little side note about the heaters. You guys can see the plants did get really damaged, the little seedlings. I went ahead and actually ordered me some more trays from the Bootstrap Farmer because I'm using pretty much all my trays right now. All right, family, so you can see that some of the roselle was damaged by the frost. I'm trying to get close, but then it loses focus. But you can see the kind of frayed and, you know, fragile leaves that are brown and kind of folded over. That is frost damage from when I did not turn on the heaters in this shed. You can see the same thing browning on the leaves of the tomatoes. If you hear that in the background, I'm watching Hands in the Dirt. They're having their 1-year Wind Down Wednesday anniversary. It's been really fun. They've been doing like giveaways and just kind of like reminiscing on some funny moments that have happened over the past year. I've really been enjoying listening to their show as I'm just in here working. Here are the peppers. I don't have high hopes for these peppers. I'm going to restart all of these, as I said. Let's move over to the other grow rack. These tomatoes are looking a little better. They're not as frost-kissed. But you can see they do have damage on the leaves. So this would be a cool experiment to see how these plants do.